The ugly humans think they're clever. They formed a type of rock wagon train using natural defensive formations. They have an army in the center of this, reproducing in disgusting ways, and another army protecting the entry point. Take the outer camp offline, steal their oil, then work your way into the cowards. He who lives by the sword shall die by the sword, but anyone who lives anywhere near us will get the crap blown out of them. That's Poetry Unit 21. Dismissed.
Link confirmed. Awaiting instruction. Data captured. Transfer active. Relocating. Drivers engaged. Transfer active. Relocating. Drivers engaged. Death mode initiated. Affirmative. Command accepted. Command accepted. Request confirmed. Anger activated. Affirmative. Command accepted. Connected. Enter command. Command accepted. Request affirmative. Command accepted. Command accepted. Drivers engaged. You talking to me? Command accepted. It is so. Affirmative. Command it accepted. Request confirmed. Set kill. Affirmative. Command accepted. Set kill. Request confirmed. Command set accept kill. Relocating. Enter command. Set kill. Transfer active. Link confirmed. Drivers engaged. Connected. Transfer. Relocating. Channels open.
Building online.
Receive. Relocating. Drivers engaged.
Building online.
You talking to me? Confirmed. Affirmative. Awaiting instruction. Captured. Transfer active.
Building online. Upgrade initiated. Upgrade successfully installed. Online. Upgrade initiated.
Link drivers engaged. Motion data
Upgrade
captured.
successfully installed. Upgrade initiated. Upgrade aborted. Building recycled. Building recycled. Building online.
Receiving. Relocating. Channel open. It is so. Enter command. You talking to us? Affirmative.
Building online.
Link drivers engaged.
Upgrade initiated.
Connected. Transfer active.
Upgrade successfully installed. Upgrade initiated.
Enter command accepted.
Upgrade successfully installed. Building online. Building online. Upgrade initiated. Upgrade successfully installed. Upgrade initiated. Building online. Upgrade successfully installed.
Connected. Relocating. Drivers engaged. Data captured.
Upgrade initiated. Building online. Upgrade successfully installed.
Awaiting input.
Building. Building online.
Receiving. Link confirmed. Awaiting data captured. Transfer
Building
active.
online. Building online. Upgrade initiated. Upgrade successfully installed. Building online.
Enter. Command. It receptive. Awaiting input.
Building online.
Link confirmed. Link confirmed. Data transfer active. Link confirmed.
Building online. Upgrade initiated. Upgrade
Receiving.
successfully. Upgrade initiated. Upgrade successfully installed.
Enter. Command. Command
Building
accepted.
online.
It is so. Request confirmed.
Upgrade initiated.
Link confirmed.
Upgrade successfully installed.
Receive relocating. Drivers engaged. Connected.
Upgrade successfully installed.
Drivers engaged. Motion data cap. Drivers engaged. Relocating transfer active. Motion data captured.
Upgrade initiated. Upgrade successfully
Channels
installed.
affirmative. Request confirmed. Awaiting instructions.
Building online. Upgrade initiated. Upgrade successfully installed. Upgrade initiated. Upgrade successfully installed.
Link confirmed. Transfer active. Awaiting motion data captured. Receiving. Connected. Drivers engaged. Relocating. Drivers engaged. Motion data captured. Transfer active. Motion data captured. Relocating. Drivers engaged. Motion data captured. Channel affirmative. Request confirmed. You talking to me? Set. Kill. Link transfer active. Link drivers engaged. Relocating. Awaiting input. This is command unaccepted. Awaiting instructions. Relocating. Receive connected. Relocating. Drivers engaged. Motion data captured. Receiving. Connect. Drivers engaged. Connected. Drivers engaged. Connected. Relocating. Drivers engaged. Receive data active. Awaiting input. Link awaiting instructions. Relocating. Drivers engaged. Motion data captured. Awaiting instructions. Link drivers engaged. Link relocating. Connected. 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 Motion data. Link drivers engaged. Connected. Waiting a moment. Connected. Motion
Building integrity is ready. Building
Awaiting instructions. Link confirmed. Motion data captured. Drivers engaged. Data captured. Transfer. Receiving. Relocating. Drivers
Building
engaged.
online.
Motion data captured. Active.
Building
Relocating.
integrity
Motion
threatened. Online.
data. Motion data captured. Receiving. Motion data engaged. Relocating. Transfer. Active. Relocating. Receiving. Relocating. Drivers engaged.
Building online.
Connected. Drivers
Building
engaged.
online. Building. Building. Building.
Connected. Drivers engaged. Confirmed. Receiving. Relocating. Link confirmed. Awaiting. Awaiting relocating. Connected. Awaiting relocating. Awaiting instructions. Motion data captured. Drivers engaged. Connected. Awaiting drivers engaged. Connected. Drivers engaged. Motion data captured. Transfer active. Relocating. Transfer active. Motion drivers engaged. Motion
Building
data
integrity
captured.
threatened.
Transfer active. Drivers engaged. Damage. Awaiting instructions. Link confirmed. Relocating.
Upgrade initiated. Upgrade successfully installed.
Awaiting instructions. Receiving. Confirmed. Relocating. Drivers engaged. Link confirmed. Drivers engaged. Motion data transfer active. Relocating. Transfer active. Motion data captured. Drivers engaged. Link drivers engaged.
Building integrity threatened.
Link confirmed. Awaiting instruction. Relocating. Awaiting instruction. Motion data captured. Awaiting motion data. Drivers engaged. Motion data. Awaiting motion data engaged. On. Transfer. Active. Connected. Awaiting relocating. Awaiting relocating. Transfer. Active. Relocating. Attack in progress. Connect. Transfer. Connect. Transfer. Active. Drivers engaged. Link transfer. Act. Relocating. Drivers engaged. Motion data. Drivers engaged. Motion drivers engaged. Motion data captured. Transfer. Active. Relocating. Transfer. Active. Relocating. Awaiting motion data captured. Transfer. Active. Relocating. Receiving. Link. Relocating. Awaiting instruction. Relocating. Receiving. Connected. Receiving. Link. Transfer. Active. Connected. Transfer. Active. Receiving. Connect drivers engaged. Relocating. Awaiting instruction. Motion data captured. Awaiting relocating. Drivers engaged. Motion data captured. Motion data transfer active. Link confirm. Awaiting instruction. Active. Relocating. Awaiting instructions. Connect. Transfer. Connected. Drivers engaged. Drivers engaged. Awaiting receiving. Motion data. Drivers engaged. Relocating. Receiving. Motion data captured. Connected.
You talking to me?
Affirmative. Warning. Connect. Transfer. Link active. Confirm. Awaiting. Relocating. Link. Drivers engaged. Relocating. Drivers engaged. Relocating. Transfer. Active. Motion data captured. Relocating. Receiving. Receiving. Drivers engaged. Link transfer active. Connect drivers engaged. Transfer active. Relocating. Transfer active. Motion data captured. Drivers engaged. Drivers engaged. Motion data captured. Drivers engaged. On. Drivers engaged. Drivers engaged. Motion data captured. Transfer. Relocating. Transfer active. Relocating. Awaiting. Drivers engaged. Motion drivers engaged. Relocating. Receiving. Motion data captured. Connected. Transfer. Connected. Motion data captured. Receiving. Relocating. Receiving. Relocating. Awaiting instructions. Awaiting instructions. Connected. Relocating. Receiving. Link drivers engaged. Confirm. Transfer. Active. Relocating. Drivers engaged. Connected. Transfer. Active. Motion data captured. Drivers engaged. Data captured. Link confirmed. Awaiting relocating. Drivers engaged. Link motion data captured. Drivers engaged. Relocating. Transfer active. Connected. Receiving. Link confirmed. Drivers engaged. Motion data captured. Connected. Receiving. Link relocating. Receiving. Link confirmed. Awaiting instructions. Connect drivers and relocating. Awaiting instructions. Motion data cap receiving. Link drivers engaged. Relocating. Transfer. Active. Relocating. Transfer. Motion data captured. Transfer. Active.
Building integrity
Motion
threatened.
data transfer. Active. Relocating. Transfer. Relocating. Transfer. Motion data captured. Drivers engaged. Relocating. Transfer. Active. Link active. Death mode. Receiving. Link confirmed. Additional damage. transfer, connected. Awaiting relocating, drivers engaged. Relocating, drivers engaged. Motion data, awaiting data captured. Motion data captured. Transfer, connected, activated. Link confirmed. Link transfer, active. Motion data captured. Relocating transfer, active. Motion data captured. Drivers engaged. Motion data captured. All active. Unit damaged. Transfer. Relocating. Receiving. Connected. Drivers engaged. Link confirmed. Receiving. Link relocating. Waiting instructions. Link confirmed. Receiving. Relocating. Connect. Transfer. Active. Connected. Activate.
Building integrity threatened.
Awaiting instructions. Drivers engaged. Connect. Drivers engaged. Awaiting instructions. Motion data. Drivers engaged. Motion data captured. Connected. Drivers engaged. Relocating. Relocating. Drivers engaged. Transfer. Active. Relocating. Active. Link. Transfer. Warning. Connect. Saving. Relocating. Relocating. Awaiting instruction. Receiving. Relocating. Drivers engaged. Transfer active. Relocating. Drivers engaged. Motion data captured. Relocating. Awaiting instructions. Connect. Transfer. Target acquired. Awaiting instructions. Receiving. Target acquired. Engaged. Target awaiting instructions. Connect. Transfer active. Link awaiting instructions. Connect. Transfer. Relocating. Awaiting instructions.
Online.
Drivers engaged. Relocating. Transfer. Active. Relocating. Awaiting instructions. Transfer. Active. Link active. Link transfer. Connect. Initiated. Connected. Drivers engaged. Motion data captured. Transfer active.
Building.
Link confirmed. Receiving. Link transfer active. Motion drivers engaged. Connected. Link confirmed. Relocating. Link confirmed. Awaiting instructions. Awaiting instructions. Receiving. Relocating. Relocating. Motion data. Motion data captured. Receiving. Link transfer active. Awaiting motion data connected. Motion data. Motion data relocating. Motion data relocating. Relocating. Drivers engaged. Motion data drivers engaged. Relocating. Drivers engaged. Active. Warning. Relocating. Link transfer. Drivers engaged. Transfer active. Relocating. 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 Waiting
Building
instructions.
integrity threatened.
Drivers engaged. Motion data captured. Motion data damaged. Receiving. Motion data captured. Link relocating. Awaiting instruction. Transfer active. Awaiting instructions. Motion data captured. Link. Relocating. Connected. Transfer. Drivers engaged. Drivers engaged. Drivers engaged. Receiving. Drivers engaged. Confirm. Relocating. Connected. Awaiting instruction. Transfer. Active. Awaiting instruction. Active. Relocating. Link. Confirm. Relocating. Connect. Transfer. Active. Receiving. Transfer. Active. Awaiting relocating. Connected. Awaiting relocating. Receiving. Awaiting motion data. Drivers engaged. Transfer. Transfer. Active. Connect. Motion data. Relocating. Unit damage. Transfer. Active. Drivers engaged. Transfer. Active. Receiving. Receiving. Relocating. Link confirmed. Connected. Transfer. Active. Transfer. Active. Warning. Unit damage. Link. Receiving. Transfer. Active. Transfer. Relocating. Drivers engaged. Connected. Relocating. Receiving. Receiving. Relocating. Receiving. Motion data captured. Drivers engaged. Connected. Motion data captured. Relocating. Awaiting instructions. Awaiting instructions. Receiving. Death mode. On. Relocating. Motion data captured. Attack. Relocating. Drivers engaged. Drivers engaged. Link confirmed. Link transfer active. Receiving. Transfer active. Awaiting drivers engaged. Motion data captured. Transfer active. Awaiting data relocating. Receiving. Initiating. Connected. Active. Awaiting initiating. Warning. Unit damage. Transfer active. Connect. Drivers engaged. Awaiting relocation. Data cap. Relocating. 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 Receiving. Transfer. Active. Transfer. Relocating. Active. Connected. Target acquired. Awaiting instructions. Drivers engaged. Awaiting motion data captured. Awaiting data captured. Motion data captured.
Building integrity
Relocating.
threat.
Motion data captured. Target acquired. Receiving. Motion data connected. Awaiting instructions. Receiving. Motion data captured. Drivers engaged. Transfer active. Motion data captured. Transfer. Warning active. Unit damage. Link confirmed. Target acquired. Connected. Awaiting instructions. Receiving. Motion data captured. Connected. Motion drivers data engaged. Captured. Motion data drivers engaged. Drivers engaged. Motion data captured. Initiating kill. Receiving. Motion data captured. Receiving. Motion data captured. Awaiting instructions. Receiving. Transfer. Connect. Relocating. Motion data captured.
Building integrity threat.
Transfer active. Drivers engaged. Relocating. Motion data captured. Link drivers engaged. Connected. Receiving. Death mode. Connected. Receiving. Activated. Connected. Relocating. Transfer. Relocating. Link confirmed. Drivers engaged. Connected. Motion data captured. Awaiting instructions. Drivers engaged. Motion data captured. Link connect. Drivers engaged. Drivers engaged. Link confirmed. Drivers engaged. Link confirmed. Awaiting drivers engaged. Drivers engaged. Relocating. Motion data connected. Awaiting instructions. Drivers engaged. Receiving. Link drivers awaiting motion data captured. Relocating. Relocating. Drivers engaged. Attack. Drivers engaged. Active. Link. Motion data drivers engaged. Awaiting drivers engaged. Motion data captured. Link drivers engaged. Receiving. Drivers engaged. Motion data transfer active. Awaiting relocating. 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 Receiving. Connect. Motion data captured. Drivers in. Link confirmed. Awaiting instructions.
Upgrade initiated.
Link transfer. Relocating. Awaiting instructions. Drivers engaged. Drivers engaged. Drivers engaged. Transfer. Transfer. Active. Awaiting instructions. Motion data
Upgrade
captured.
successfully installed.
Relocating. Connect. Transfer. Activate. Awaiting instructions. Warning. Unit damage. Transfer. Active. Motion data captured. Link decimal on. Link relocating. Link confirmed. Drivers engaged. Relocating. Transfer. Active. Transfer. Active. Awaiting instructions. Connect. Motion data captured. Receiving. Relocating. Link confirmed. Drivers engaged. Relocating. Drivers engaged. Drivers engaged. Relocating. Motion data cap. Motion data cap. Transfer. Active. Drivers engaged. Awaiting instructions. Drivers engaged. Receive. Transfer. Active. Awaiting instructions. Active. Link confirmed. Drivers engaged. Drivers engaged. Transfer. Active. Transfer. Active. Motion data captured. Receiving. Activated. Connected. Drivers engaged. Receiving. Drivers engaged. Drivers engaged. Drivers engaged. Drivers engaged. Receiving. Initiating. Connected. Transfer. Drivers engaged. Relocating. Connected. Receiving. Drivers engaged. Receiving. Relocating. Drivers engaged. Relocating. Transfer. Active. Awaiting instructions. In progress. Awaiting instructions. Drivers engaged. On. Awaiting instructions. Connected. Relocating. Receiving. Drivers engaged. Connected. Connected. Drivers engaged. Connected. Transfer. Active. Motion data captured. Drivers engaged. Drivers engaged. Motion data captured. Transfer. Active. Receiving. Active. Receiving. Receiving. Drivers engaged. On. Awaiting instruction. Drivers engaged. Connected. Transfer. Active. Awaiting instruction. Motion data captured. Transfer. Active. Transfer. Active. Awaiting instruction. Motion data captured. Awaiting drivers engaged. Initiating. Request affirmative. Affirmative. Attack. Request confirmed. Request confirmed. Connected. Transfer. Active. Awaiting instruction. Relocating data captured. Awaiting motion data captured. Awaiting motion data captured. Receiving. Drivers engaged. Confirmed. Relocating. Motion data captured. Transfer. Active. Connect. Transfer. Active. Awaiting relocating. Connected. Drivers engaged. Receiving. Relocating. Drivers engaged. Unit damage. Receiving. Transfer. Drivers engaged. Receiving. Motion data captured. Link confirmed. Connected. Relocating. Link confirmed. Drivers engaged. Motion data relocating. Relocating. Receiving. Motion data receiving. Motion data relocating. Transfer. Relocating. Initiating. Warning. Unit damage. Relocating. Transfer. Drivers engaged. Motion relocating. Acquired. On receiving. Awaiting relocating. Connected. Motion data captured. Link confirmed. Link confirmed. Transfer. Relocating. Drivers engaged. Awaiting drivers engaged. Receiving. Drivers engaged. Awaiting instructions. Receiving. Awaiting instructions. Motion done. Active. Unit damage. Awaiting instructions. Active. Relocating. Initiating. Awaiting instruction. Transfer. Active. Link confirmed. Link relocated. Receiving. Drivers engaged. Link confirmed. Awaiting instruction. Link motion data captured. Link confirmed. Active. Connect. Drivers engaged. Receiving. Drivers engaged. Receiving. Motion data captured. Receiving. Link motion data captured. Relocating. Drivers engaged. Transfer active. Drivers engaged. Transfer active. Drivers engaged. Transfer active. Link transfer active. Connect relocating. Link drivers engaged. Link relocating. Data. Drivers engaged. Relocating. Link confirmed. Motion data. Relocating. Warning. Damage. Connected. Transfer. Drivers engaged.
You talking to me?
Command receiving. Awaiting in target acquired. Link confirmed. Connected. Awaiting relocating. Awaiting motion data captured. Motion data captured. Link transfer active. Relocating. Motion data captured. Relocating. Motion data captured. Link confirmed.
You talking to me?
Connect request confirmed. Confirmed. Receiving. Drivers engaged. Awaiting motion data captured. Motion data relocating. Motion data captured. Link confirmed.
Upgrade initiated.
Awaiting motion data receiving. Target acquired.
Upgrade successfully.
Activated. Warning. Unit damage. Awaiting instructions. Request confirmed. Awaiting instruction. Transfer. Act link. Drivers engaged. Relocating. Receiving. Drivers engaged. Awaiting instructions. Awaiting instructions. Motion data transfer active. Transfer active. Transfer confirmed. Transfer active. Receive. Drivers engaged. Drivers engaged. Link transfer. Relocating connected. Motion data engaged. Captured. Motion data captured. Drivers engaged. Relocating. Drivers engaged. Motion data captured. Transfer. Connected. Connected. Awaiting data captured. Active. Link motion data captured. Relocating. Transfer. Motion data captured. Awaiting relocating. Motion data captured. Relocating. Transfer. Drivers engaged. Relocating. Motion data captured. Relocating. Link. Relocating. Warning. Active. Unit damage. Transfer. Active. Activate. Awaiting data. Drivers engaged. Transfer. Active. Drivers engaged. Receiving. Drivers engaged. Transfer. Active. Receiving. Drivers engaged. Drivers engaged. Warning. Unit damage. Drivers engaged. Transfer active. Receiving. Awaiting relocating. Motion data captured. Awaiting instruction. Transfer active. Motion data captured. Connected. Awaiting instruction. Motion data captured. Awaiting instruction. Awaiting instructions. Active. Relocating. Transfer active. Link confirmed. Drivers engaged. Link command confirmed. Set to kill. Affirmative. Request confirmed. Accepted. And link confirmed. Awaiting motion data captured. Motion data captured. Motion data captured. Drivers engaged. Transfer. Active. Link confirm. Motion data captured. Warning. Unit damage. Receiving. Drivers engaged. Connected. Connected. Drivers engaged. Connected. Drivers engaged. Receiving. Motion data captured. Relocating. Link confirmed. Active. Channels open. Receiving. Attack in progress. Connected. Motion data captured. Active. Awaiting instructions. Motion data captured. Awaiting instruction. Active. Receiving. Motion data captured.
Building, recycle, building, recycle, recycle.
Confirmed. Connected. Relocating. Transfer. Active. Transfer. Active. Awaiting instructions. Active. Link. Motion data. Drivers engaged. Transfer. Active. Motion data. Relocating. Awaiting instructions. Connect. Transfer. Awaiting instructions. Link. Motion data captured. Awaiting instructions. Awaiting instructions. Captured. Link. Drivers engaged. Active. Warning. Unit damage. Receiving. Awaiting data captured. Awaiting instructions. Transfer. Active. Awaiting instructions. Awaiting instructions. Connected. Transfer. Drivers engaged. Awaiting instructions. Connect. Transfer. Drivers engaged. Link confirmed. Connected. Target link confirmed. Link confirmed. Receiving.
You talking to me?
Link drivers engaged. Receiving. Relocating. Awaiting motion data captured. Drivers engaged. Initiating. Warning. Kill. Unit damage.